Ready? 3, 2, 1. Tune in on Wednesday for the In the Open Social Show with JST. Boom!
Oh my
Man, I'm ready when I test this boy and girls come check this boy and show who's next this boy is unaware whose head is boiling. Man, I'm ready when I test this boy and girls come check this boy and show who's next this boy is unaware whose head is boiling. Rainbow rolls wrestling banging, tie that rope that head knees hanging, draw for the shank that chest knees yagging.
Hey everybody, welcome to the In the Open Social Show with JST. I'm Laura Smith, and each week I am going to be joined by Tayla, Howe and Evander Harewood to discuss how their Open is going. You guys at home, you need to be tagging us in all of your Open attempts and all of your JST workouts across the week, and keep an eye out on the show and you just might feature. Then we're also going to have days in the lives. This week we're kicking off with Reggie Fasa. Super excited about that. That guy has pretty much turned his life upside down to chase a dream, something I absolutely love. So yeah, there's so much going on at the moment. If you are taking part in the Open, you can join our official Open leaderboard on the CrossFit website just by hashtagging JST Compete. For confusion, there's also hashtag JST Athlete. We're going to be running the Compete leaderboard in this show, so please jump on hashtag JST Compete. Cool. So without further ado, let me bring in Evander to see how he's getting on with the CrossFit Open this week.
Hiya.
You're a very relaxed man, Evander. You're very chilled out, and I'm not sure you say very much. So we're going to change that by the end of these 3 weeks.
Okay.
Tell me about what did you make of 20.1? What was your initial impressions the first time you tried it?
I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. I don't know why everybody's complaining about wall walks. It's a functional exercise, but it's very shouldery.
It was very shouldery. I saw a brilliant Instagram from you, and it was basically 60% arms.
You've got 10 seconds left. You need to do two. Don't whip my gym floor.
I think I just rushed the wall walk to start off with, instead of like slowing it down and actually thinking how to do it properly.
Yeah, did you find it like, I had to slow myself down. I had to go, I can wall walk and I'm normally like a bat out of hell, but I had to go, I had to really think about the coordination of my body to not break that standard.
Like sometimes like you think, I'll just go, but then you got your judges tell you, oh, keep your hands on the line, blah, blah, blah. But like where we were doing this, we'll have like the J hooks for the barbell holder, so I kept drifting to the left. So if I was going to come down, I'm going to get caught on the J hooks. So she's like, move to the right. So I'm like, sort of go. But yeah. And we're doing it in like a little confined space. So it's like if you do you double under so far this way or so far that way, or jump too high, you're going to hit the wall or hit the roof. So it's like kind of limited to
not ideal
what you can do. Yeah. But my plan was to do it outside, but it's a bit windy, so it's probably a no-go.
I did it outside in a car park on Saturday with an outdoor wall. The wind, man, it was like gale force. It was awful.
Yeah, I think it was like 60-mile-an-hour winds or something happening.
Right. Is there anything else that you learned from this week? Anything that you think that's been helpful for you looking ahead to the rest of the Open competition?
Don't get stuck in all these like big scores going up. As they concentrate, like first 3 weeks, just concentrate on yourself. As long as you're making that top 10% and you're good. But just focus on your own game. You know what you're good at, so why get caught in somebody else's game? So yeah, stay in your own lane, as they call it.
Have you looked at the leaderboard?
Yeah, a few times.
Okay, so I want you to say, coming up next, let's take a little look at the JST leaderboard for the CrossFit Open?
Coming up next, let's take a look at the JST leaderboard for the what? Okay, let me find it. Okay, let's take a look at the JST leaderboard for the... Coming up next, let's... I'm not a professional like you. Okay, let's take a... Coming up next, let's take a look at the custom JST leaderboard. Yeah?
Boom! So it's Daniel Skoff who tops the male JST leaderboard, coming fourth in Denmark overall. One girl who wasn't on our custom leaderboard, Miss Ella Wilkinson, first in the UK and 20th worldwide. Great job, babe. Who doesn't love a leaderboard to get you all psyched for the next round of the CrossFit Open? Congratulations, Ella and Daniel. Fantastic job. And it's so good to see so many of the CrossFit JST community doing so well in the first round of the Open. If you are not, make sure you're hashtagging JST Compete to join our custom leaderboard to feature next week. Coming up, we are checking in Abu Dhabi. Not literally flying over there, very sadly, but we're catching up with an athlete and coach who've been with JST for a very long time now. She is a little bit of a jet setter, starting out in the British Virgin Islands. She's worked in Wigan, she's worked up north, and now she's across in the desert in Abu Dhabi, working out of CrossFit Yas. With a sanctional season behind her and appearances at Wadapalooza and the Mayhem Classic, this is Evie Hollis. How was the Open for you, Evie? That first test?
That first one, it was pretty interesting. The wall walks, like when I woke up in the morning, so I was coaching early, like 9 o'clock. So I was literally going to wake up, look at the workout and just head straight in, get it done. And as I woke up at 5:30 in the morning, like the live announcement was still going on. I didn't realize like with the time difference, and I was watching it and I was like, is it the at home version? Like, is this what we've got to do? Wall walks? Like I wasn't sure if that was the right workout. And then came in and hit it, found out that I'm not very good at wall walks. Like I think myself and a lot of other people have found that as well, found a big weakness in wall walks. And my first attempt didn't go that great. I was hoping one and done because my main focus is the next stage, the quarterfinals. I just wanted to kind of get the Open done and just focus on training for the quarterfinals. However, when I looked at my video, one, I accidentally somehow videoed the whole thing in slow motion.
Oh no!
And then two, I actually got out of the video on my double unders, so that wouldn't have counted. So had to do it again anyway. Did it again, and I actually improved by like 140 reps. So It was well worth actually redoing.
So worth it. Fair play. What was the difference?
Yeah. So I think I was like 60 double unders short of finishing the workout. So still obviously wall walks, not great for me. I'll be working on them all year. But I did good compared to my first attempt. So happy with that.
Have you had a look at the leaderboard? Are you happy with where you finished? Was it 24th in the UK?
Yeah, well, I actually haven't had a look because obviously I'm focusing on the quarterfinals. I thought, like, let's just not even look at the leaderboard for the Open. As long as I'm in that top 10%. Like I told one of my friends, like, just tell me if I'm close to that line and I need to pull my finger out. Apart from that, I'm not going to look, just because it stresses you out too much and it gets in your head. Whereas the main focus is going to be, like I said, on those quarterfinals. So.
I mean, I loved last season and the season before watching you at sanctionals because you traveled all over the world, and it was awesome to watch you. Yeah. How's that experience helped now we've kind of reverted back to the original, or more similar to the original CrossFit system?
I've never been to regionals as an individual, as a team, nothing like when I was watching regionals, I was like 16 years old.
Yeah.
Remember, I went to watch one of the regionals in Copenhagen when one of our coaches, Lee Howe, was competing from CrossFit Teesside. And then I went and watched the Madrid one. And then the year before they stopped them, I think I was like 3 spots off qualifying 1 year. So I've always wanted that kind of feel and kind of get there. So I'm looking forward to seeing how it is. Obviously, it's very hard if you're from Europe. So that's the hardest bit.
Thank you so much. I'm short but sweet, but it's a quick old show we have on our hands. But it was really nice to catch up.
Yeah, thanks for catching up and good to see you. Hopefully, see you at some form of competition.
Let's take a little look at the community. So if you have tagged us in social media recently, you might just see yourself. Take a look. Another man who is working rather hard at the CrossFit Open this season is Reggie Fasa. You've probably seen him all over Steve Fawcett's Instagram because he's basically moved into their home full time. But anyway, those two boys did a little day in the life and it's well worth a watch.
Well, it's just on 8 o'clock on a Friday. I'm down at Stevie's gaff and I'm just about to go and get some breakfast.
Tell us the pack that we've got till post open then.
Well, we're not allowed any chucky or anything naughty till after the open's done.
Reggie's not one to big himself up too much, but he's giving it a go.
Have you not got the key?
Putting his job that he's been working, the labouring job, he's putting that to the side, putting all his eggs into his basket to hopefully make it to the games this year and the years to follow.
We're back. Well, there's the warm-up done. We're gonna bust some gymnastics, a few CrossFit intervals, a few accessories.
He's working hard to try and get some financial support to support his training. So like I said, he's never going to sit there and big himself up, so I'll do it for him.
What's your mindset going into the Open?
Excited.
Yeah.
Proper excited. Make a statement there.
Going for number 1 or what?
Couldn't wait.
We've gone 3 scoops beetroot, 1 scoop of beta-alanine. Look at that.
That's
red dash.
Absolutely lush, that like. It just tastes like nettles.
He's looking to move down to Wigan full time and get coached day to day. So make the most of the potential and the ability that he's got, and yeah, hopefully you guys can support him along the way, follow his journey, and let him achieve the dream.
Oh, hi. What have you learned this week, Tay? What have you learned?
So we did the workout on Friday and we were like, oh yeah, we're one and done because it doesn't really need to be done again because you're going to get top 10% to move on. And then after we done the workout, it was like, yeah, we're going to do it again on Monday. And then, so yeah, we redid it today. Learned quite a lot actually. Steve went first, so he tried a few little new tactics out for us. And then I went after Steve, and then Reggie went after me. But yeah, it was good. We all beat our scores. It was fun. It was a bit of fatigue from Friday. But I mean, the boys finished. They finished it in the time cap, which was mint, and then I was just short. But we like improved our score massively. So yeah, we're all happy.
That's really good. What was key to making up the time then in between your two efforts?
Just being more efficient on the wall walks and like not resting as much. I think we all gained like an extra minute, maybe a little bit longer. So yeah, be more efficient on the wall walks and not be more disciplined on the rest.
Do you expect more of yourself this year?
This year.
Ah, look who he is. Well, I can't see it.
Yeah.
Huh? I just got out of the shower. Get some clothes on, like, because I'm not fucking OnlyFans.
Okay, so it was like a super naked Reggie.
Yeah. Fucking very naked.
He's got his little bum out.
Oh. Bringing it back to fitness, as exciting as it is to have a naked man in a room. God, I'm old. No. Do you expect more of yourself this season?
I don't know. It's a bit different to last year because of the way the season's going to be run. So, yeah, I mean, there's only one goal, so yeah, I expect that for myself. To be fair.
Oh my gosh!
Here we go.
You done? Week 1 done. How'd it go?
Yeah, redo was much better. Like we had a better plan. We practiced the wall walks a bit more before we kicked it off. A bit more of a strategy, and it paid off like loads. With what did we say we're going to do? Like how we're resting. We're resting at the start when we first done it. You should have seen a clip of how we're resting, man. Literally face down on the floor, sucking up all the other person's sweat who's just went wrecked, humming. It was just a bit of a nightmare, and the reps weren't clean as well. It was just a bit of shitty how we started things off with we weren't facing the wall behind the line. We didn't read up on that, and then with the hands moving before both feet were on the wall, so some of the reps are very borderline, and then we've just tidied that up today, made it a lot more efficient, and then improved on the scores massively. Like end up getting it finished, and Tay put like another minute's worth of work on hers as well. So it was worth it. Even though like the score probably would have been enough to get top 10%. It's just carrying a bit of drive for the quarters where if you're going to place high up, do you know what I mean? A bit of motivation, drag it through. Yeah.
I do not understand what's just happened. You've come in, oh, bravo, blah, blah, blah. I ask you one question and you turn into a sportsman and you're like mega serious.
I need you just practice.
Try
these
living
interviews.
with this.
Shut up.
I'm
getting the views up here. I'm getting the views up here. Your shitty little chat where you've just been copying off me ain't getting the views up. I've already said whatever you've just said.
Honestly, like
I need to practice these interviews like for
when you're famous.
Wow.
You practice these because I swear a lot. Then my mark kicks off when I swear a lot on the old.
Yeah, no, you do swear a lot. It's noticeable. What's it like training together?
Oh, you give it because you've heard me say it a few times on podcasts now. Literally, whatever I say on the podcast, she just copies it on another podcast.
He thinks I copy everything a lot, but he literally copies my food, copies where I sleep, copies...
The only thing I copy is that food because my fucking diet was a shambles before I met her.
The most important
I never knew what a protein shake was in my life. Now I'm just on a reg. I do about 3 on a day, man, don't I?
Honestly, copies everything I do.
Well, how then? What's it like training together?
Nah, it's class. When we're not bickering, we're training well.
Yeah, it's good discipline, isn't it? It's good.
What I want to know is why you've chosen then to leave your job and to focus full time on CrossFit when before you knew Tayla, you didn't know what a damn protein shake was?
Thank
Oh,
you,
no,
Anna.
because me and Mikey didn't have a clue. Me and Miley just winging it. Well, winged it until where we are now, man.
All right, how are you feeling about next week now, Reggie? You set it up in your vlog. You want to win this
But
thing.
have some burpees in, like these stupid wall walks. But have some burpees, like. No, it was a bit disappointing, like with how they kicked this season off. Everyone's been waiting for it for ages now to get something going, and then with how they've just announced that, like I felt a bit miffed. But it was an enjoyable workout. I had fun with it. Hopefully, like something a bit more CrossFit here next week. Some thrusters and burpees or something. Naughty like that. I'm going to spank Tayla on again because we're dragging it out from booty camp in January. I don't think she's beat me on a workout yet, have you?
Who spanked you on them rope climbs and the bar steps?
To be fair, the rub climbs, that was a bit of a tantrum. Yeah.
Well, that is all we've got time for this week. Thank you so much for joining us on the In the Open Social Show. Keep tagging us in all of your videos and photos. It doesn't matter if it's the Open or whether it's JST workouts. We want to hear from you guys. The next thing we need you to look out for is Jack and Steve's Open Preview Show for 21.2. That will be coming out on Friday, so keep an eye out for all your tips and tricks ahead of the next round of the CrossFit Open. But that is all from us. We'll see you on Wednesday.